So Morpheus.Network is a supply chain digitization middleware platform. Your journey starts here. We're a Toronto company from the 416 to the 905. And the key lessons from supply chain post-COVID are all about resilience. It's not only the lowest cost. And this is creating accelerated digitization of supply chains, incorporating trusted suppliers and providers, their documents and data, and are focused on shared supply chain metrics, specifically those around inventory and ETA. Now, our customer journey starts with Federated Color. This is an $8 billion retailer based in Canada who chose Morpheus.Network to implement the Safe Food for Canada Act, ushering in a new era of safe food for all Canadians. Now, we've streamlined manual processes for 150 global suppliers, literally eliminating tens of thousands of emails and replaced them with a workflow-driven document manager. Blockchain provides the trusted and tamper-proof history so that digitized documents have zero possibility of error, forgery, and falsification. And we delivered this project in 45 days. Now, our second customer case is a Fortune 100 beverage company. Their particular challenge is exporting to 20 countries around the Americas. And for each shipment, this requires up to 25 documents, including the regulatory docs, such as you saw with Federated Color, the certificate of origins, and also the shipping BLs. And a common problem they have is the documents, errors, and omissions. This leads to delays, critical for a product that has shelf life, and also demurrage and fines leads to increased OpEx. These challenges are then addressed in this demo. So we can digitally load purchase orders using our ERP connectors like SAP, and that avoids any kind of rekeying and rework. We also provide an end-to-end workflow to manage each of the shipments. From document requests, asset requests, assigning assets to loads. We also create our own bill of lading directly from the platform, 100% digital. We can share this information with forwarders, brokers, and regulatory authorities. We also have actionable IoT at scale. So our sensors, obviously, we include geolocation, temperature, humidity, shock. And then it's simply easy to set up. I type in the address, El Paso Bridge. This is Bridge of Americas. Okay. And now this is actually the entry point for the goods from Mexico to the United States. So when that load reaches that point, I'm going to get a notification. Now, we made some really simple adjustments to the interface for users to focus on their jobs to be done. So here we can group those by purchase order, by shipment, and also by activity. Managers can go ahead and then review those documents. For example, here is a pedimento from the SAT, the Mexican equivalent of the IRS, for exports. And then they can go ahead and approve them and then add them to the digital footprint. We also then make sure that all the handling points, all the timestamps, documents, stakeholder interaction are added to the digital footprint to provide the end-to-end shipment. We also add IoT data. So here I can go and click on the geofence data, maximize it, and it's going to show me then the information on that shipment. We can also then export that information to dashboards such as Power BI. So here I'm looking at time and process versus ETA. You can see that this module or this shipment started on the 15th of October and finished on the 27th. And this is with approved for delivery. We also track rework. That's a really key indicator to look at the effectiveness of your team. So some of the key benefits are around reducing OpEx. That is through visibility, regulatory compliance, and reducing overcosts. Improving SLAs by improving fill rates, losses due to damage, shrinkage, waste, and counterfeiting, and obviously optimizing working capital. Real-time inventory, reliable ETAs, and an EPOD improve accounts receivable. A reliable ETA improves plant planning and utilization. So if any of these issues sound like a pain point in your company, please reach out to us. We've also been working very hard with technology partners. We understand that you've already got some significant investments in different platforms, and we want to make sure that our middleware platform is really easy to deploy. As I mentioned before, the co-founding team are here from Toronto. Our business model is a proven SaaS subscription. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Plug and Play in Toronto and wish you the best of success with the program.